can't handle the truth.
In this video, I'm going to be talking about this fraud, this lying piece of garbage right here. I want you guys to understand. Unlike myself, I'm going to make sure I put factual links in the description. Now, you got a ways to scroll down here, past all the good shit, on Eurogamer.net on the Digital Foundry review for Halo 5 Guardians. But once you scroll down to the section that says, what doesn't, meaning what doesn't work, because they have a section what does work where they talk about all the good stuff, and then they say what doesn't. The first topic on what doesn't work with Halo 5 Guardians is image quality. Now, I'm going to read this passage off that I highlighted. While the dynamic resolution system is impressive, the reality is that the game spends an overwhelming majority of its time well under full 1080p. Probably around 900p, give or take, or maybe under that. But they said an overwhelming majority of the time it is well under, meaning not just slightly under 1080p, it is well under 1080p. Now, this review came out this week. Nobody wants to talk about this. Nobody wants to talk about this fact. This information came out yesterday. Nobody wants to talk about it. The brand new Need for Speed game is 1080p on the PS4, 900p on the Xbox One. Nobody wants to talk about it. But you Xbox fans wanted to talk about the multiplayer version of Uncharted 4 that is 900p, 60 frames per second. But you didn't really want to talk about the single player that is 1080p, 30 frames per second. It's a trade-off. Unlike the Xbox One, which just cannot keep up with the PS4. And we're not talking about that also. We're going to be talking about sales. Another thing that the Xbox One just can't keep up with. Now, these are the public numbers that have been given. When we're talking about the Xbox One, we always have to speculate. So the person that did this chart had to speculate because Microsoft's too chicken shit to give the public the real numbers because they are afraid that all the investors, all the developers will go flock to the PS4. It's already happening. So they waited too fucking long. The shit's happening already. So it doesn't matter when, or how many Xbox Ones they have sold to consumers. It doesn't matter when they come out and tell us that information. The fact of the matter is everybody and their mother is flocking to the PS4, and there's nothing they can do to stop it. When you have things going on like this, when you have your exclusives that can't even stay at 1080p for half of the game of the single player, well, guess what? This is why people are going to go to the PS4. It's true. I can talk about this as much as I fucking want. When we got lying pieces of shit that is supporting the side that is getting their ass raped every fucking month in the MPDs, of course you're going to come out with this flame bait, clickbait topic about Microsoft sold 24.5 million consoles. He doesn't even say Xbox One or Xbox 360. This guy is unprofessional, does not deserve the views or subscribers that he gets, but I gotta be honest. There are a lot of stupid, retarded, brain dead zombie Xbots on YouTube. And they like these people. They look up to them. They don't have anyone else. They don't. When you're on the losing side and you're losing that much, of course, each and every person you look up to is going to tell you lies just to make it feel better. But it's just not. It's not. So we go to the article that he provided, and the article says shipped. He spinned the article, which was. Let me also go over this fact. The article's title was a question, but this article from this unknown website that I've never heard about, never saw, very amateur. The funny thing about this, right? This article was posted October 29th, 2015. Next Gen 720 just made the video of this old ass article yesterday. It was supposed to be a question because he added up all the times that Microsoft has came out to the public and gave an update on how many systems they have shipped uh, in different quarters. So he came to the conclusion that the total shipped was 24.5 million. Could be right, but he made sure he said shipped multiple times. You see shipped right there. You see shipped right there. You see where else? You see shipped in the title, of course. He made sure he said shipped. He rarely even says sales, but he does not say sold at all, due to the fact that he has that much respect for the truth. This guy, however, spinned this whole article that's talking about ship numbers and made it seem like it was sold numbers. But this right here paints a very, very fucked up picture for Xbox. The fact that Microsoft is now including all 360 sales information, so when they come out and say Xbox division, they're combining the Xbox 360 sales with the Xbox One sales. Now, if Sony was to do that, it wouldn't be nice. You guys wouldn't like that. You wouldn't like that at all. It would be unfair due to the fact that the PS4 is already beating the Xbox One as well as the 360 sales since the Xbox One has came out. So that is pretty sad for Microsoft. But for them to have to add the Xbox 360 sales with the Xbox One sales, that's pretty fucking desperate. Before you guys pick someone to follow on YouTube, do your research. This guy does not deserve any more of anyone's time, anybody's views, and definitely do not subscribe to this piece of shit. Please. Like, these are the people that are ruining the gaming community.
プレイステーション